John Alwyn-Jones reporting for Travel Mall TV from the ATEX Symposium in Newcastle, New South Wales, Australia. And you've heard throughout some of the reports we've been doing this week that innovation is a key part of the ATEX Symposium, and also in the discussion with ATTW, how that's innovative and the only tourism data warehouse in the world. But I've just found another highly innovative product here, and I'm with Stephen Murphy from eVisas. So how are you doing, Stephen?
Oh, great, and great to see you, John, on this fine, lovely day in Newcastle.
It is. It's quite amazing, and considering the weather we've had so far, I love the sun. Now tell me about eVisas. Now also, and I think you were selected as well as part of the sensational 7 of innovative products to be at ATEC this year.
Yeah, that's right. The ATEC identified us as one of those up-and-coming companies whereby, yes, let's get your product to market, and what can we do to help to assist you? And the sensational 7 was one of those opportunities, and so we had 7 minutes to present our product to the very wide ranging audience within the ATEX Symposium.
It's a bit like an elevator pitch. You've got to get your message over really quickly.
Yeah, we certainly we did that. We achieved that, and we were extremely happy with doing that, especially with my colleague David Bowman, who assisted in that presentation.
Excellent. We're very lucky to have David, I must say, you know. But tell me something. I was amazed over the last couple of days, and in a discussion with a couple of people a week or so ago, I thought it was pretty easy to get a visa to come into Australia, or a travel advisory, electronic travel advisory as they call them now. But I'm also told now it is actually quite hard. Tell me, what's your view on that?
Well, what's interesting, John, is that there's a lot of people out there, not just the travellers themselves, but travel agents and different providers of travel services throughout the world, unaware that travellers coming into Australia have to have some kind of a visa. And with the exception of New Zealand, that goes for every other country around the world.
So you can't just arrive and just get one here, or do like in the States the what do they call it, the visitor visa that you do on the plane or whatever,
Yeah, no, you can't do that. No, but what the Australian government done, to their credit, they developed the Electronic Travel Authority, which is not necessarily a visa. It's a travel authority to be allowed to board your flight into Australia, and you have to have one of those. They won't let you board your flight into Australia.
That's right, because it's the airline's responsibility, isn't it, to make sure that you've actually got the right paperwork, and if you end up this end without it, they get fined about $5,000 or something, don't they?
Yes, and plus for the poor traveller as well, they could be put into detention, or they'll be sent straight back on the next flight at their cost.
Okay, so tell me about eVisas then. How do you solve this challenge?
Okay, so what we did, we've been fortunate enough to have a travel agency and join all the various organisations within the travel industry here in Australia to give us the credentials, etc., etc. And somebody can. The internet is that's the big business opportunity. So in 2004, we released our evisas2australia.com website, and travellers can go into that site and access all the information in regards to obtaining their electronic travel authority for Australia, and if they fit that very easy, simple requirement criteria, they can then apply online there and then to obtain their electronic travel authority.
Oh, how long does it take?
We can do it instantly. However, with time zone differences and so on, it can be 15 minutes to 24 hours. And we advise clients that please allow at least 24 hours before departure to arrange your electronic travel authority.
So are you connected somehow to the Australian government sort of technology to check people are okay? Or?
Yes, we are, and unfortunately, of course, I can't go into that technology.
No, fair enough. No.
However, suffice to say, it's a very robust, strong, secure technology, and when you consider that we're actually obtaining travellers' passport details, credit card details to do the transaction, we have to be very secure.
Sure.
And I'm very happy to say that we've issued thousands and thousands of electronic travel authorities to these people coming into Australia.
Now, travel agents, they can use eVisas as well, and you have affiliates as well, I think an affiliates program.
Yes, well, we started initially just getting out there for travellers to use our service, but as the momentum has grown, we've had travel agents and travel advisors, marketing affiliates approach us with, may we please use your service to provide electronic travel authorities to our customers. So what we've been able to develop, and we've got some very, very successful affiliates who some were doing it themselves, and they found our service much more superior than what they were doing, much more cost effective and efficient. But so what we've developed is that they can have a very simple link on their website or websites do you know you need a electronic travel authority to travel to Australia?
Okay.
So that's a reminder to those people. Don't forget, you know, you must have this. Don't get caught at the airport.
Absolutely,
so that travel then just clicks on that link, and it will go right through to a specific internet site that will be badged and priced according to how that affiliate would like that site to look and feel.
So if I'm overseas somewhere now, I'm applying for an electronic travel authority to come to Australia, how much does it cost me?
Okay, well that can range. If you come directly into our site, that's evisas2australia.com, that will cost you Australian $19.
That's cheap.
That's very cheap. Much better than
much cheaper than $5,000 if you get to the airport.
That's correct, and also being potentially locked up in detention. And much cheaper than having to trudge through snow and wind and rain and ice and stand in queues at Australian embassies and consulates around the world. You just simply do it over the internet. You know, within 5 to 10 minutes, right? You've read all the information you need to know about it. You've been able to apply. You just wait for us to email you back your official Australian government visa approval with all your travel conditions and rules and regulations, etc.
Well, for all you guys overseas, what could be easier coming to Australia than just getting an e-visa, e-travel authority or electronic travel authority? I've been speaking with Stephen Murphy. He's the head of e-visa, and if Australia's a country of great landscapes and kangaroos and so on, it's a country of innovation, and this is innovation in travel. So John Alwyn-Jones reporting for Travel Mole TV.